Ooh. Welcome back, everyone. It's Fine Music, episode 341 today. And so we're going with a terrific trio of ideas, starting with Fred.
I discovered the blues rocker Bernard Allison. He's the son of legendary blues guitarist Luther Allison. And Luther Allison has a long history in Chicago blues. He's one of the giants. And his son, over the years, has recorded one or two songs on every album that he recorded in honor of his father. So now he's taken those songs off previous albums and put it on a 2-disc set, 20 songs remastered, handpicked by Bernard. And Bernard's playing just celebrates his father's work. This is an incredible album of great guitar work. The first song kicks off the album. He's got a kind of Hendrix guitar lines in it and wah-wah pedals throughout the song. He reshapes all of his father's songs into a modern blues album. And throughout the album, the guitar work is just on fire. It's the past brought into modern blues by Bernard Allison. And one reviewer said, this is a hot dose of blues rock. Now, I was thinking about Luther Allison, and I discovered I have a recording by Walter Trout, another great blues rock guitarist. And he did an album several years ago called Luther's Blues, a tribute to Luther Allison. And it's a testament to his love and his friendship that he had with Luther. And the music is just hot, done in 1 or 2 takes. The album connects with the soul of Luther's songs. It's an emotionally charged blues rock album, and he plays not only guitar, but also harp. And he just struts and pokes at these songs, and it sets a great groove. And it's a wonderful tribute to Luther Allison. So both of those albums I would highly recommend, tributes to Luther Allison. The newest one is by Bernard Allison, and there's one out by Walter Trout. And while I'm bringing up the subject of Walter Trout, he's been around for well over 20 years. I think he has about 31 solo albums out. He got his start with John Mayall and Can Heat. And there's an album out called John Mayall's Blues Breakers featuring Walter Trout. And it's a great album. It's actually a reissue of an album that was called Chicago Line. And a couple of live cuts were added to the re-release of this CD. And it's Walter Trout with another guitarist, Coco Montoya. And together, they just heat up the Blues Breakers. This album ranks up there with any of the early John Mayall Blues Breakers groups. Trout takes the lead on a number of cuts and just soars, and it just rocks out. It's pushes Mayall to bigger heights, higher heights, and he's just on fire himself. It's a lot of old blues tunes and some original stuff, and guitar fans will be quite happy with this album. Came out around 84, I believe, and was reissued in 88. Walter Trout played with Mayall between 84 and 89. And this brings me up to Walter Trout's latest album. Just came out last week, I think by Friday. It's called Broken. And unbelievably intense and a little bit dark look at the side of life and anxiety and dealing with life's confusion and the world's confusion. The tunes just rock out. There's some kind of reflective and very personal songs on it, but most of it's good guitar, blues rock. And he digs deep for a hard edge to his lead guitar playing throughout the album. And it's very soulful. The first cut features a duet with Beth Hart, which is amazing. They just, both vocals on this album, on this cut is gorgeous. It just reflective and they wail. Another interesting thing about this is D.D. Snyder is on this album on a cut with Trout, and they both rock out. It's a song called I've Had Enough. And you get the feeling that they really did have enough on this, and he really pushes Trout to higher levels. It's a great album. I would highly recommend it. Blues, harmonica, guitar, wailing. If you like that stuff, you'll like this album. There is one gentle instrumental on it that shows off his guitar playing, and Trout's been around a long time, and he's really one of their guitar heroes that is still around, wailing. So look into it.
Yeah. When did I see him? I saw him like late 90s, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, really good. Master of the guitar face.
yeah.
Oh, wow. I think I hear the byline, master of the guitar face. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you, Fred.